Let's talk about the Part 2 listening of the Cambridge First Exam. The Part 2 listening is about 3 to 4 minutes long. Before the listening, there is an introduction which tells you what you're going to hear, and it gives you instructions on what you need to do. Then there is a pause of 45 seconds where you have an opportunity to read the text. You hear it for the first time, then there is another pause, and you hear it a second time. Here we have an example from a listening test with the instructions and part of the text. The first thing we can see from the instructions is that there are 10 questions. What you need to do first is to read through the text, then highlight any keywords in the text you think can help you find the answers. And the answer for each of the gaps is between 1 and 3 words. We'll use this small extract from the exercise to talk about this. The first time you listen, you should write down any words you hear. This will help with your overall understanding of the exercise. You may also find some of the answers the first time. The second time you listen is check your answers and complete any gaps that you have. So the words you wrote when you listened the first time should help you find these answers. And finally, one small thing, make sure you check the spelling of the answers. Many of the words you find in this exercise are quite simple words, and in the exam they expect you to spell them correctly, so make sure that you check them. Let's talk about the answers. This is an extract from the tape script. Our first answer here, Angela talks about why she's interested in the bear. So she mentions a number of things, but she also says the thing that really attracted her was the name. So our answer in this case is the name, because she says, I thought it was such a great name. For a second answer, Angela talks about the markings on the bear, and she mentions different parts of the body. So in the exercise we can see she talks about the eyes and the cheeks, and in the listening and the tape script there's one other thing she talks about, and this is the chest. And that's the answer.